Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm just gonna get this video out real quick, just so you could see my thought process and going through trying to figure out the possible distribution for YMAX and YMAG. But basically, all I did was I had the number of shares for February 6th, and I think the ex-dividend date was February 7th. So this is what I had for the holdings. So I'm hoping these are the correct numbers. But I've highlighted column D for the shares because that's one of the most important things of this information that we have here, their holdings. Then I just added in column G here, I added the dividend for those specific underlying yield max ETFs there. And then, of course, in the divs paid column, that's just multiplying the number of shares times the monthly dividend. And so here in the case of YMAG, you can see here in this box, this is the total, and I'll show you here. These are just typed in from my spreadsheet. Well, I guess technically I don't have formulas on this one because I did build it in a different spreadsheet, and I just copied and pasted values here. But anyway, the divs paid, that's the total for each of those, which equals a total of $215,000. So to me, these are the dividends that would be paid for those shares. And then I did the same thing for the YMAX here, right? We had all their shares. And then, again, added the dividend, monthly dividend here, and multiplied the number of shares to get the total. So YMAX had a total of dividends paid of $950,000. And then what I did do is I checked, and today I didn't see it change, and it could change when it posts tomorrow. But as of the holdings pulled today, it shows the outstanding shares for YMAG is 625,000. And then, of course, then we have the dividends paid. And then, sorry, I don't have the formula in there. But then I just divided that in there, and that's how much I got for each share. Because, yes, this is the dividend that was paid, or that would be paid for those underlying yield maxed ETFs. Unfortunately, it's got to go towards the number of outstanding shares for the YMAX and YMAG before the distribution, right before our ex-dividend date. So that's what I did. I just used those outstanding shares, and I did that for both of these here. So this one down here was the YMAX, and their outstanding shares was 1,775,000, with those dividends paid out of 950,000 for those underlyings, which would be 54 cents a share. And actually, if we're getting down to it, the math is actually for the YMAG, the 0.3448, and the YMAX is 0.5357. But again, these outstanding shares could change, and who knows, we're just guessing at this point on how they're going to do the calculations for these and how they're going to do the payouts. So I just thought today it would be fun to just do a calculation and see what it came out to, and then we can all compare and look at it when they announce it. I believe that's tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Everybody have a good evening. Good night.